Okay, here we go. So we've spent, this will be our fifth and sixth day on page 477, and you're like, could it get any tougher? The answer is yeah, it can. Okay, and so today for day 25, we're just going to look at page 477, but we're just going to look at problems 37, 39, and 41. Okay, so answers are in the back of the book, but I'm going to go through them, okay? And you're like, well, should I pause the video now? Because I could give these problems a try and then just keep on watching the video. And I'm like, no, you're not going to know how to do that. You actually might know how to do number 37. Okay, so the goal is this. I'm going to go through 37, 39, and 41 today. And then tomorrow, I want you to try 38, 40, and 42 on your own, and then watch the video to see if you did them right. Okay? So here we go. Number 37. Number 37 says something like this. Hey, how many terms are in the arithmetic pattern? How many terms are there? Okay. And when they're saying how many terms are there, that really means what's the value of n? Okay. And so we already know that in arithmetic t sub n, we know that it's got to be what? The first term plus n minus 1 times d. Okay. And I think I already know the first term. Yeah. And I think I already know d. Yeah. And we're trying to solve for n. All right. But when you're trying to figure out how many terms there are and you already have the pattern, the nth term is the last term. Oh, maybe I should write it this way. The nth term, here we go, is the last term. My bad. Okay, so to figure out the last term, you're going to take the first term, 18. I don't know how many terms there are. That's what we're trying to figure out. And the difference is 6. But we know what the last term is. The last term is 336. We just don't know which term it is. Is it the 50th term? Is it the 51st term? I don't know, but we're going to find out because I can solve this equation. 18 plus 6n minus 6 equals 336. 12 plus 6n equals 336. 6n equals 324. And then when I divide in my calculator, 324 divided by 6 is 54 terms. 54 terms. Okay, so let me say that again. The 54th term is 336. This is the 54th term. Oh, and that's what we were trying to figure out. How many terms are there? Well, the pattern stopped at 336. 336 was the 54th term, so there's 54 terms. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad now, was it? No, it wasn't that terribly bad. Okay, and seriously, in years past, and you guys, somebody would have done this year. If I asked this question on a test, some people would forget how to do it, and they would write out 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, and they keep on writing out adding 6, adding 6, adding 6 until they got to 336, and then they would count all the terms. I swear somebody would have done it this year also. Every year I have somebody do that. Pretty cool. Next, number 39. It says, how many numbers are there? Oh, sorry. How many multiples of 7 between 30 to 300? Okay. So you have to ask yourself, is 30 a multiple of 7? And the answer is no, it's not. 35 is. Then the next term would have been 42. And then the next term would have been 49. Okay, do you get that so far? And then I ask myself, hey, is 300 divisible by 7 evenly? And so I go 300 divided by 7. And I'm like, oh, guacamole, it's not. When I took 300 divided by 7, come on, come on. I got 42.85. So that means to get the number that's just inside 300 that's divisible by 7, I'm going to take 7 times 42. 7 times 42 and get 294. So the last term is 294. Okay, so here's the pattern. How many numbers are there between, how many multiples of 7 are between 30 and 300? Well, it's really between 35 and 294 because that's divisible by 7. That's the closest one to 30. And that's divisible by 7. That's the closest one to 300. Okay, so this is arithmetic again. So the number of terms, don't know, how many it is. It's going to be the first term, 35, not 30, plus n minus 1, don't know what that is. The difference is 7. And we know that the last answer, the nth term, is 294. Okay, so here goes the number crunch. 35 plus 7n minus 7 equals 294. That should be a new dance, the number crunch. So let me make that up for the TikTok. We're doing the number crunch. I'm still doing the number crunch. $266. Man, I hope this works. Hey, it did. 38. N equals 38 terms. What dance is that? It's the number crunch. It would be awesome. Please, somebody work on that. And then post it, and remember that this video is time-stamped, and even though you might become popular over it, I would take you to court over the number crunch. Just using that actual term for the TikTok dance. If you become famous, I would get at least 50% of your royalties from your YouTube channel or your TikTok channel based on, how many different endorsements you get. I don't know. We just did the number crunch. I was just doing, like, nobody would believe that you were doing your math homework. I was just doing my math homework and I decided, hey, let's do the number crunch. No, but this video sure as heck did. Next and last for the day, number 41. Okay, this one says, hey, how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 4 and 6? Okay, not 4 or 6, 4 and 6. Okay. So you know what a 3-digit number is. It's either 100 or it would go all the way up to 999. and 99. How many three-digit numbers are divisible by 4 and 6? Okay, so if it has to be divisible by 4 and 6, we have to get the least common multiple of 4 and 6. The LCM is 12. Okay, so really all I have to do now is figure out how many three-digit numbers are divisible by 12, evenly divisible by 12. Okay, so is 100 evenly divisible by 12? Well, let's do the number crunch. Nope. When I did 100 divided by 12, I got 8.33. So that means I'm going to take 9 times 12. I want bigger than 8.33. So 9 times 12 is 108. That's the first term. Okay, multiples of divisible by 12 means that it's going to be going up by 12 each time. But then I also have to figure out the nth term. Okay, so the nth term, I'm going to take different color, 999, and I'm going to divide it by 12. And I'm saying, hey, is that evenly divisible? And I got, no, 83.25. So then that means I'm going to take 83 times 12. So if I do 83 times 12, I get 996. Ah, so 999 was really close. So that's the last term. Okay, ready? Here we go. So the nth term is the first term plus, I don't know what n is, but I know that the difference is 12, and I know that the nth term, the last term, is 996. It's time to number crunch. 108 plus 12n minus 12 equals 996. Let's see, 96, 12n equals 900. I did a little extra number crunching there. And if I do 900 divided by 12, it's 75. So there's 75 three-digit numbers that are divisible by 12. There's only 75, which is a little shocking. Okay? So, oh, sorry, I could make it even sound worse. There's only 75 numbers between 100 and 1,000, basically, that you can divide by 4 and 6. I would have thought more. Oh well, there isn't. Okay? So now your goal for today or tomorrow is to try 38, 40, and 42, and don't watch tomorrow's video until you have tried them. Okay, I can tell you that 38 is a whole number, answer. 40 is a whole number, answer. And 42 is a whole number, answer. 38 and 40 are relatively small, and 42 is in the 8,000s range. Okay, so with that, almost a 15-minute video, and someone's going to make up a new dance because of this 15-minute video called the Number Crunch. I say to you, good day.